Howdy folks, Justin here. We're going to hop onto the ladder with Warrior7's Self-Mill Warrior. This is a deck that Ian Bits was telling me about, and that has been putting up some really impressive results. It looks really complicated, and I have no idea how to play it, so we are going to learn together. The idea is that you can journey to Sovngarde back your whole deck after cycling through it pretty quickly with Namira's Shrine and Disciple of Namira. Namira getting a lot of work in here. Our first opponent is Scarlock the Lone Warrior playing Crusader. I don't think I keep any of those. It does have the Doomcrag engine, but I think we want some cheaper stuff to deal with early aggression. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm excited to try something very different looking. Yeah, so I think our goal is to just cycle through until we find Journey, or put our opponent in top deck mode and proceed from there. But this looks like a really powerful engine. I'm excited to be trying Namira's Shrine as well as Cradle Crush Giant from the new set. Yeah, let's see what happens. Also, I have to admit, happy to be running Grotwood Ambusher in a deck where it's not just a Prophecy card. I mean, that doesn't really happen much anymore, but it used to happen quite a bit. So we actually have kind of an interesting curve here, right? We can Protector the Innocent, Raiding Party, and then play Namira's Shrine. If we play both tokens, we'll trigger the Shrine, I think, because I'm pretty sure this counts for itself.
Wait, did you hear that?
Okay. Okay. Let's get Raiding Party out. Pass the turn. And I don't think we mind... Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I think getting Namira's Shrine on sooner rather than later is probably for the best. But I can imagine a world where Skaven Pyromancer is the right play next turn. Really just want to get their stuff off the board. Burma Profiteer. Okay. So we can Namira and play 2 Nord Firebrands. I think that's how that works. See what happens. Interesting that he went straight for the Shadow Lane when we put our guard creature there. I feel like... Well, my goal there was to encourage him to put things into the field lane.
Praise to Namir. Time to fight. Time to fight.
Yeah. So we're about to learn if that draws this card, and it does. Another Raiding Party means more cycling, which is great. Skaven Pyromancer, Raiding Party, and 1 Nord Firebrand will be the trigger we need to hit this again. So, card counter for extra cards drawn, we are at 1. Okay. There's a Barrow Stalker. What is our plan here? Double Skaven doesn't... Well, we can't play Double Skaven yet, but it also doesn't do much. If I want to draw a card, I mean, I can throw 4 tokens in that and follow it up with a Double Skaven, but that doesn't seem great either. So let's play Barrow Stalker, Raiding Party, and 1 Nord Firebrand just so we get that extra draw. Okay. There is a Raiding Party. See what happens here. This is definitely interesting. I like any deck that doesn't need to attack on curve. Resolute Ally, okay. All in the Shadow Lane. Okay, swings, swings. Earthbone Spinner. Alright, this is complicated. So, we're definitely swinging here to gain that life. I think we want to silence this.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
And cycle Rapid Shot. Skaven Pyromancer. Okay, I'm going to pass the turn. There's my journey. We do have 5 creatures in the discard pile. That's not a lot. Our opponent's going to come at us for 9, put us down to 10. You know, we can make some things happen with double Skaven, as well as the 2 Nord Firebrand tokens we have. No prophecy there. No prophecy there. No play from our opponent. Doomcrag Vampire would have been real nice. So let's see here. We swing here. Play a Skaven. Play a Skaven.
Let's heat things up. Time to fight. Attack.
Wrong place for
Gain
a
some
midnight
life.
stroll.
Pass the turn. Draw a Dushnik Yal Archer, which I can always appreciate. So I got a text message. Okay. So what I really need to do is draw Necromancer's Amulet. There's only 2 of those. Learning curve in this deck seems pretty high. We could die to some charge creatures here ourselves, unfortunately. I do appreciate the fact that Barrowstalker's been putting in work. I'm a big fan of that card. Alright. Our opponent just kind of waiting. There's a scouting patrol, a swing, and a pit line. Okay. So we can Earthbone Spinner this to get it out of cover. I'm gonna play Raiding Party.
Armamora tests us. Time to fight. Talos. Time to fight. Time to fight.
Get the stuff off the board.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Imagine all the life we could be gaining right now. We have... Okay, so we got some guard creatures, which is good news. We can...
We'll rebuild Sky.
Okay, Ulfric's Housecarl.
Distraction might
Cloud Rest Illusionist.
acknowledge.
Is that it? Okay, that's good. Okay, let's figure this out. Creatures in discard pile 13. I need to keep this alive. How can I make that happen? I need that life gain. I don't know if it's possible. I can ping something for 3 to kill one of them. That doesn't really solve my problem.
The day is mine.
I need to get this stuff off the board. So I guess I can kill both, right? So let's admit that we're going to lose our guy here.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Resign ourselves to that. Opponent does have a single card left in hand. And let's do it like this.
Must take back.
Get a guard creature over here. Okay. There's a Dark Guardian, which is definitely appreciated right now. We have drawn a ton of cards. 27 left in our deck, 38 in our opponents. We've drawn 11 more cards than them. $15 dead creatures. Not a Necromancer's Amulet in sight, but we've been doing pretty well. I'm having fun with this, I have to admit. And Shrine of Namira, Namira's Shrine, has done serious work. Opponent passes the turn. So I'm going to... Do I just cast Journey? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I have an opportunity to. Maybe we draw a 7-8 Barrowstalker next turn. Alright, Scarlock, what you got? Gotta be careful. I think at this point I have plenty of time, right? I have a couple pings if I draw a Doomcrag Vampire. Okay. I think I want to just stack guard creatures, right? Because I could lose to a couple of Underworld Vigilantes and some shenanigans. Also, I don't want to swing because I want to be able to get hits in with my Barrow Stalkers if I draw them.
Did you hear that?
Sure. Okay, makeshift defenses. Scouting patrol. Alright.
Your orders. Your orders.
That is every card he has. There's another Numira Shrine.
Praise to Namira.
So let's get moving.
I'll kill you where you stand.
That is one card played.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
They're in my sights.
The day is mine. The day is mine.
Draw a couple extra cards. Grotwood Ambusher, Rapid Shot. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe we pulled the trigger too quickly there. Crusader's Assault. Fair enough. Fair enough. Divine Fervor. I'm saving a Dushnik for something like that. And a Hive Defender. Okay. So let's cycle Rapid Shot. Best draw is probably Doomcrag Vampire. $38 cards, 34 cards. We are drawing a ton of cards. Maybe I should have waited on the journey. We only put like 15 cards, 15 creatures back in our deck. Maybe I should have waited. Well.
Praise to Namira.
Okay. There's the 7/8 Barrow Stalker we've been waiting for.
Smell the stench of the living.
I suppose I should have killed this before I rapid shotted that. So that was a mistake.
We must protect our stronghold.
The day is mine.
The Nords must take back Sky.
Alright, Grotwood Ambusher, Rapid Shot, Nord Firebrand. At one card a turn, I don't know how he defeats Barrow Stalker. It's pretty cool. Mirror Shrine is pretty good. Alright, Underworld Vigilante.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Orders? Orders?
So I'm actually just going to play 2 creatures, right? I play another one. Well, I'm going to cycle my Rapid Shot, I guess. There we go.
We'll see.
Okay, just draw 3 more cards. Got a 6/6 Nord Firebrand, a 7/6, a 7/8 2 7/8 Skaven Pyromancers. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm in. I'm all in. Drawing cards is my favorite thing to do in this game. Lanes are good and guarded up. We're at 18. We have 8 cards in hand, including a 6/6 charge for 0 Magicka and a 4/1 charge for 5. No Doomcrag action this game. The only Doomcrag we saw, we overdrew. But yeah, all 3 Numira Shrines working in harmony. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, opponent passes the turn. There's
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Alright. Let's do this.
I'll kill you
Hit
where
him
you
for 4.
stand.
Hit him for 5. I mean, technical correct lethal is to swing for 6, so we will do that.
Highness of all Dweebs.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, so after a successful first outing, as we're learning to play this deck, I am taking Warrior7's Self-Mill Warrior back onto the ladder for a second game. We beat Crusader Tokens. Don't want to say that it was a hands down just easy win, but we did a lot of cool stuff and we did it pretty confidently. Absent Planet is playing Archer. Let's see how we do against Archer. I imagine this is Rage Archer, which seems like a difficult match. I mean, what's better than this, right? Like maybe a Stormcloak Vanguard. So we're gonna need to keep in mind that he's gonna have support removal in the form of Dushnik and likely Belligerent Giant. Ruthless Freebooter. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's just give him Pyromancer. Didn't trigger the treasure hunt. Nimble Ally. It does trigger.
This one takes what he wants.
Okay. Let's just drop another Skaven down over here. Let's just follow up with Raiding Party, Nord Firebrand, Sharpshooter Scout, any number of those things in order to remove this. Sandra walking past me, looking beautiful. She says hello. Okay, Absent Planet swings. We hit a Dushnik Val Archer. Yal Archer. Moonlight Werebat. Okay. So we could kill a Moonlight Werebat. On the other hand, I don't know that we really mind if it goes face.
Hermamora tests us. Time to fight. I'll kill you while you scared.
Maybe we do, but maybe we don't. He might take time to try to kill this, and then I can get some pretty good Cradle Crush value. Okay. So, Cradle Crush plus Nord Firebrand, I guess. There's an Ungolem. And he swings. Another Raiding Party. There's Doomcrag Vampire. Let's do that.
It would appear that dinner is
Time
served.
to fight. Talos.
With the Archer and the Sharpshooter Scout, we can eliminate the next two creatures he plays, if this thing survives. A way for us to get some value back in the game. There's a Sails Through Storms.
For the Black Hand.
Kill that. Protector of the Innocent. Pretty good, so I can get something in that lane.
My arrows shall fly true.
I could just Dushnik it to keep him off the board. No, Dushnik's way more valuable as a ping with the Doomcrag Vampire. Maybe I should have swung there. I don't think we win the game by racing. Sheer Point Dragon, okay.
For the Black Hand.
I think we just Dushnik Val that. Actually, you know what? I would much prefer to play Underworld Vigilante, right? No?
There's nowhere they can hide.
I am gonna swing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this off the board. Not in the best position.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's
Brynholf, okay.
What have we here?
Thieves Guild Recruit. Another Doomcrag Vampire would be nice. ping that. Disciple of Namira.
We must protect our stronghold.
Hermamora tests us.
Fire!
Let's start poking him. I think we'd rather... I mean, we would so much rather be in the field lane right now. All we have left is Cradle Crush Giant for combos with Doomcrag.
Just give me an
And
A.
piling all our creatures in this lane like this is not good for us either. Sightless Skulk. We have to assume he's running Rage. He's got Quicksilver Crossbow.
My scales move in shadow.
Okay. Nord Firebrand.
Welcome to the shadows.
Time to fight.
Cycle these. Earthbound Spinner is great.
Time to
Absolutely great draw there. Dark Guardian.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Okay.
It's nothing personal.
We must protect our stronghold.
Into Leaf Lurker. No. Naked Sightless Skulk. Necromancer's Amulet seems like it's good. I'll play Vigilant Giant first, though. Okay. Dishnik's great. Let's get Amulet going. Pass the turn. Might have removal for the Amulet. He wanted this in play for a reason, so what is that reason? An Unstoppable Rage here is not the end of the world for us. It's not great for us, but it's also not terrible. Feel a little bit more comfortable having Necromancer's Amulet on board. Okay, so he's going to maybe kill this guy. Maybe he's just pushing face damage. Cliff Racer, okay. And Nimble Ally. Okay. Just going to face.
We'll see how they like.
Alright, that was an excellent prophecy hit if I've ever seen one. Yep. Barrow Stalker's good. Oh man, another Doomcrag is excellent here.
Time to fight.
Okay.
Superb
Disciple of Namira.
We must protect our stronghold.
Pass the turns. Pretty hostile lanes. You know, Unstoppable Rage on a lethal creature can still clear out a lane. So, we're not in the clear, but like this is, I think,
Let's go.
pretty
then.
good.
My
Eclipse
time is
Baroness, okay.
precious.
If I fall, they
Fighters Guild Recruit.
Just give me a name.
Brotherhood Slayer. Okay. Okay.
Praise to Namira. Welcome to the shadows.
I can taste your fear.
Get Doomcrag off the board. Draw extra cards, Escaping Pyromancer.
I lurk in the shadows.
Brotherhood Assassin's not great for us. Only one Doomcrag left in the deck. 15 creatures in a discard pile.
This one.
What is the last card in hand? It's Unstoppable Rage, right? Okay. Barrow Stalker. Okay. So we have 11, 16, 23 on board. We can't kill him. Could cycle some of these guys.
I smell the stench of the living.
Play 2 Grotwood ambushers over here. Real bad to trample rage shenanigans. Let's get that off the table. Played 1 card. Yeah, you know what?
Plenty for all. There is plenty.
Hopefully this doesn't lose us the game.
Looks dead to me.
I'm going to go ahead and do that and pass the turn. There's a Protector of the Innocent. So what I need to learn while playing this deck is when do I just start pounding face? Pretty sure that's an unstoppable rage. There's a Dushnik Yal Archer. Destroys my Necromancer's Amulet.
They dare face the
Elena Banak. Okay.
queen.
Okay. Alright. Rapid Shot's good. Do I just Rapid Shot this? No, I think I need the card draw. Turn to Sovereign Guard is great though.
By Hassin.
Let's heat things up.
Let's just play Journey. Just put a ton of creatures back in my deck. Went from 26. Look at it count. Look at it go. One at a time. Shuffle those bad boys back in. And there's a Dushnik Yal Archer.
I lurk in the shadows.
Sure.
Waiting.
At this point in the match, I don't think I mind trading this off for a card. A couple life.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Okay. There's a Doomcrag Vampire. I'm just going to play a Barrow Stalker.
Smell the stench of the living.
Pass the turn. What do we got? I like this deck a lot. I like this deck a lot. Been played against 2 really different decks. We're gonna keep these 2 in hand for a while because I need a way to answer a lane that gets. And I'm also I do not need to die to Unstoppable Rage on a Bog Lurcher that has an improvised weapon on it. Okay, and right now I think we might actually still lose to it. Sanctuary Pet.
What have they been keeping
Ruthless
safe for
Freebooter.
this one?
1 card left in hand though. Makes me feel okay. 1 card left in hand. What if I just Cradle Crush Giant? That can't be bad, right? Do I want to play 2 more cards to draw more cards? I don't think so. So let's say he does have Bog Lurcher. Okay, my opponent concedes. If he had Bog Lurcher, Improvised Weapon, and Unstoppable Rage, I have 1/1. That's 9/9. I would be dead. Good times.